The GPSF is a 3-branch student government for all graduate and professional students at Carolina. We have a legislative branch, which is the Senate. We have the Honor Court, which acts as our judiciary branch, and then we have an executive branch, which is the executive board, and then cabinet and external appointments. GPSF is mainly an advocacy body. We serve to represent the needs of the students on campus. That includes working with the Board of Trustees. I meet with them once a month and give them a report of what is happening with graduate and professional students on campus, what our needs may be, or any big asks that we may have. The other thing that is an advocacy component is our external appointments. So we have students who volunteer to sit on committees across campus, and they may be working with faculty, undergrads, other employees of campus, and other grad students, and they help to contribute to these committees.
The GPSF Cabinet is a group of individuals that oversee programs and initiatives for the GPSF. The GPSF hosts many events, including the PhD, Pretty Huge Dance. It's basically a prom for us so that we can relive our youth a little bit and dance to some old music. They also offer professional development events like LinkedIn workshops, and GRAPE is the Graduate and Research Expo, where graduate students can present their research to different local legislators. GPSF is a really great way for me to get connected to the Carolina campus. It's a wonderful way to make new friends and to hear interesting research topics from other graduate and professional students, and it's a great way to learn about Carolina.
So the GPSF Senate is the legislative making body of student government. And essentially what these senators are meant to do is convey what's going on within the GPSF to their constituents, the people in their program, to relay to the executive branch the concerns that these constituents have, and then of course to vote on legislation. A lot of the legislation that's voted on within our Senate does confer funding for appropriations or travel. We have elections of both the fall cycle and the spring cycle, and during the fall cycle there are usually more, so about 2/3 of our senators are actually going to be elected within the next couple of weeks. But it's a really easy process. You fill out a quick form that indicates what program you belong to and your name and your email address, and perhaps a small platform on why you want to be a GPSF senator. And then come election day, you log on to Heal Life and you ask your friends too, you ask them to vote, and then you are officially considered a GPSF senator for the year.
So one of the great things about GPSF is the many different financial resources that we offer for graduate professional students, and those take 3 primary forms. The first is our Senate appropriations. So any graduate student organization, whether it's through their department or an independent graduate student organization, can apply to the GPSF Senate for money to sponsor their academic or social or community service oriented events. In addition, we recognize that an important component of many graduate students' experience is the opportunity to attend conferences or to travel for research purposes. So graduate and professional students can actually apply for travel grants through GPSF. These are funded entirely by student fees. GPSF believes that money should never be a barrier to someone finishing their degree. So GPSF also provides an emergency fund. So for a graduate or professional student who experiences an unexpected financial hardship, maybe a car breakdown or a family emergency, they can apply for emergency funding through GPSF. And this is no strings attached, doesn't have to be paid back, there's no interest. It's just a way for us to be able to support our graduate students to ensure that they can continue their education, do not have to withdraw for financial reasons.
You should get involved with GPSF because it provides you an outlet to engage with students outside of your program. It also provides you a platform to share your voice and express what you believe Carolina should be as a graduate and professional student.
Essentially what GPSF means to me is the opportunity to make life on campus better for graduate students. I'm one of the few remaining people who remembers a time when there was one student government, and I was a part of the campaign for the split. And the idea of having that separate voice and really being able to advocate for graduate students to make programming and different aspects of campus better for them and more usable for graduate and professional students is such an important thing to do.
For me, GPSF means community. It can be very easy as a graduate student or professional student to get isolated in your own program or even in a very specific building on campus so that you don't see all the other great things that are happening across campus. So for me, GPSF has been a community. It's been an opportunity to meet people outside my program and to really reconnect back with Carolina, where I was here for undergrad, but now being back in grad school, it's nice to reconnect with a new group of people.